marbles, the UFC middleweight championship of the world between the last style bender, Israel Adesanya, and Robert Whittaker. Looking to become the UFC middleweight champion of the world, here he is, the #1 middleweight contender. For a long time, this man has been one of the best 85ers in the world, but this title fight eluded him. It is here right now. He is healthy, he is smack dab in the middle of his prime, and he believes he is the best 85er in the world and is out to prove just that tonight and walk away with 12 pounds of UFC gold. So here's the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world making the walk, looking to defend his title. It is certainly something that he's been able to do in the past. He has been challenged on this title run. It's not as though he has run roughshod through this division, but they're all still chasing him at 185 pounds tonight. At least on paper, could be his most difficult challenge to date. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Whittaker is 29. Adesanya is 31. He will have a 7-inch reach advantage. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, a referee in charge of the Octagon, Yves Lavigne. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 24 wins, 5 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Sydney, Australia, presenting the challenger, Robert Whittaker! And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 20 wins, 1 loss. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Presenting the reigning, defending UFC undisputed middleweight champion of the world, Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya.
UFC belt on the line, guys. Protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now, go back to your corner.
The fighters touch him up.
Ready?
All right, so here we go with round 1 between Robert Whittaker and the last style bender, Israel Adesanya. Australia and New Zealand at times are aligned, Certainly not in this matchup tonight.
Not tonight. Not tonight, because both of these guys both want to win this fight. They're two of the most talented martial artists in the world, and both feel as though they have the perfect style to beat the other.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. He loaded up there on that high kick.
Well, we told you off the top he had the reach advantage, and you saw it right there with that punch. Kick to the body now, that one won't land. Nice connection on the counter punch there, and oftentimes, DC, it can be easier to be a counter striker when you have such a pronounced edge and reach.
Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
Spinning back fist.
Good punch.
Oh, he lands a huge right hand. Wow, what a kick. Oh!
Look at the turtle in that kick.
Trying to hammer that lead leg. Oh, nice land with the knee. You see the taller fighter having no issue getting the limb to the target there. Whoa!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson 1 in boxing class, hands up, chin down.
So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for the last style bender, Israel Adesanya. Ooh. Both guys landing at a pretty decent clip. Oh! Oh, straight right. Another knee there, DC. He talked a lot to us about his length and his size advantage. Doesn't always pay to be the taller fighter. In this instance, it certainly did.
Good stick.
Oh, spinning back fist. Superman punch lands. 2 minutes to go. Switching stances here. Behind there, his opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. I mean, he's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Huge block there. Just misses with the straight right. Nice punch by Adesanya. Whittaker's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Well, defense doesn't necessarily win championships in MMA, but he's doing a nice job. Trying to kick the leg out.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Well, you saw us referencing the tail of the tape, DC. He's got the reach advantage and certainly made good use of it there in landing that jab.
Big punch lands through the middle.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? He blocks the punch. Final seconds of round one.
Try it, go, go, go.
Leads with the right hand, that'll work. 5 minutes in the books. All right, right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure, but nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, now we take a look back at some of the highlights. He has had his kicking game going early and often tonight.
I mean, on point, right? He knew that this was going to be a way for him to take control of this fight. He's used those kicks to really put him out ahead. And I'm not sure if his opponent has the ability to adjust and stop him from landing these over and over.
Nice punch by Robert Whittaker. How about that shin? Whittaker gets tagged with a kick now. Let's see if he can rally. And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that.
Back to the feet.
Oh, he got him hurt bad.
Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Adesanya. Pretty good right hand. Well, how about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
Both fighters back to their feet now. Oh, strong punch there by Robert Whittaker. Lands flush with that right hand. Beautifully timed and placed kick there by Whittaker. And he landed the right hand there.
You don't know when that leg kick's coming. Yes, that you heard him in the last round. Same exact one. Real nice body kick lands. That was lightning fast, that right hand.
DC, didn't take him long to find his range here tonight, huh?
His timing is on point.
Ooh, looking to go to the leg kick here, just out of range.
There's no give on that leg kick.
So the numbers thus far, unofficial they may be, but 84 total strikes have landed. Oh, what a power strike there. He could be in trouble.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in his lockdown or at his mama's house for Thanksgiving. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Goes down again. Back to the feet. Oh, he landed a beautiful straight punch there, DC. He's got an edge in reach and certainly is making it count in this one. Adesanya gets caught with that punch. Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round two. Just over 2 minutes to go. Oh, Whittaker closes the distance here, DC. Let's see if he can capitalize. Oh!
Put him to sleep. Now look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
All right, well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Now maybe trying to get to a choke position here, DC. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Well, he works hard to get up again here, but he looks hurt. Oh, that straight punch was useful, champ.
Multiple times he's used this punch to get to the target.
And both guys really throwing with authority.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Ooh.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Whittaker's got a pretty deep bruise now starting to appear on the right side of his body. His opponent has done a lot of work in that region tonight.
Nice body kick.
Whoa! He's out!
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. All right, DC, no telestrator tonight, but we're going to get you some highlights from this one. This was a fight that had it all, and for my money, his best performance to date.
His best performance to date in the biggest moment. In the biggest moment, you got to show up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. He used every bit of his skill to get the job done.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 18 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout and new UFC middleweight champion of the world, Robert Whittaker.
All right, so we got